How are you today? It's Trigger. Welcome to my series Archangel, where I get in the Helo pilot and protect the team and try to help them win. So what's going on here is that this is probably one of my very first Helo pilot games. I think this might have been the first Helo pilot game, and you're probably going to say, well, you think? Well, yes, I do think, because I have a ton of these videos with Helo pilots that I want to put out, and this might have been the first time that I got it. So this is something that's really cool. I actually found out some information about this Helo pilot, and just kind of wanted to share it with you. The Helo pilot was taken from the military's AAS-72X, and from what I found out, you can look at it on army-technology.com, and it features two multi-purpose pylons for carrying a full range of precision and unguided munitions required for the Army for the Armed Scout mission. The TDA-1 aircraft is armed with M260 7-shot rocket launcher and an HMP 400 heavy machine gun pod with 50 caliber MP3 machine gun. The M260 can fire 2.7-inch folding fin aerial rockets. The AAS-72X can accommodate a full range of nose-mounted turrets, integrated sensor with FLIR, forward-looking infrared imaging and targeting capabilities. And it has a dual engine as well, two different engines in there. This thing is a really futuristic type of machinery for the Army right now, and it would make sense that you get the tracking sight, the tracking sight ability from the targeting sensor in here when you're trying to find your enemies to take them down. And it's a really fun thing to do, but as far as this game goes, there's a lot of talk about camping and rushing, and a lot of people have really hated this game in comparison to Black Ops 2. But after a while of playing it, I've started to like it a lot more. I get my games, I get my days where I just see a lot of people camping a lot more than maybe they should, but this game is so vastly different from Black Ops 2, and the reason it is because there's way more niches to hide in than Black Ops 2. I mean, look at this game. Look at some of even the smaller maps. This is one of the smaller maps. Maybe it's kind of a medium map, but I mean, look at some of these small maps in comparison to how Black Ops 2 had. And Black Ops 2 had almost no cover. In certain areas, it almost had no cover at all. You get here, and you get to use some of the perks and the special things that they use, and even in Black Ops 2, I used Amplify for a while, but after a while I found that there was just no purpose in it, because people would come after you so fast that you just you would get rushed by other guys. So it was either rush or be rushed. That's kind of what it came down to. A lot of people like to play that style. Me personally, I tried to get good at Black Ops 2, and eventually I started to get the hang of it, but that's not necessarily my play style. I like to play intelligently. I like to try to outwit the enemy. I like to try to hear them coming and take them down covertly. I've played a lot of Bond games in the past, or playing kind of a covert ops type of player, and as far as being covert and this game goes, I think they've really put forth the message when you play the mission game, and I think a lot of people miss that. They come into this Call of Duty game and they rant about camping or rushing or whatever, and you play the mission mode and you understand that what happened in the mission mode was all these Americans, they died fighting against this Federation group, but a few of them that didn't die, they came up and they surprise attacked the whole army and took them down. So that's kind of the point in this game. It's surprise. And when you're playing this game, the way I play, I like to play smart and I like to surprise. I'm not really going to rush too much. I can rush in this game. I can do well rushing in this game, but I love to get this Helo pilot. And I think this might have been the first one, because I think I only got one kill with it. But I was trying to play it smart. I was trying to put myself out into positions where I was going to get shot up you know, where most people are watching. I mean, here, yeah, that's kind of a watched spot, but I was being very careful, you know, with what I'm trying to do. And so I'm trying to play it as, you know, as intelligently as possible, you know, to try to get this win, but not just to get the win, to try to get the Helo. So I didn't stay in one place the whole time, like what some people would consider a camper, but I did stay in some places for a duration of a certain amount of time. So some people may consider that camping, but I consider that intelligent gameplay, you know. And you know, if there's people that disagree, and I think the whole thing with camping has gone too far, you know, as far as like camping. If you lay down in one spot to reload, someone will call you that, and you know, that's what they believe. But that's the end of the video. I hope you liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Definitely subscribe. I've got a new channel, Veracity Trigger, that I'm going to be using for some Christian videos soon enough here. I'll try to put the description below so you guys can go ahead and watch it. But yeah, I just thought I'd throw a bunch of random stuff at you, and I'm going to be bringing more of these Helo Pilot gameplays out pretty soon here. So thanks a lot for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye.